location, Memphis, Tennessee. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for Memphis, looks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Passes it to Jackson. That one good for 2. Jackson's got the opening basket of the game for the Grizzlies.
I like Jackson's work inside. Can face you up or go over either shoulder, finishing with either hand.
Wiggins finds Curry. And here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better score, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Feeds it to Clark. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good by Clark.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter.
And the 21st pick in 2019, Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
It loose. And there's the pass to Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Bane. Kicks it to Brooks. Wiggins with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
That free throw missing.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
The 2017 Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond's biggest advancements have really come on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. Shoots over Curry and misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trailed by 3. Looney passes to Curry. The shot's good.
You know, the body control Steph has is something else. Even through contact, he finds ways to score.
Passes it to Clark. Back to Brooks. It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, who checks in for Looney. Porter comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Curry. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the bucket.
The versatility of Curry in the pick and roll. He can make a play for himself, the roller, or someone else on the perimeter.
Here's Brooks. Morant surveying the D. Here's Bain. Good and a nice assist from Morant.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson dishes to Morant. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Brooks. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton, he's checked in for Curry. Now here's Morant. Five on the clock. Here's Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Porter trying to free himself up. Can't get it to fall. Memphis leading by 7. Inside, Grant. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Bielitsa passes to Iguodala. Now here's Porter. Payton outside. Pass to Poole. Will it go? And he bangs it home with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Anderson. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Bielitsa is out there with Porter. Then there's Payton. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard. Now the pass to Iguodala. Here's Poole. from downtown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Jones. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Green comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Higgins is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Gary Payton. Now here's Morant. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Green taking his time here. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That ties the game. Poole's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the lane. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Timeout called the Warriors. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of a game. Dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Jordan Poole. Thompson against Brooks. And Thompson kicks to Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Morant against Thompson. And it's Morant missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
At Gallooni. And here is Curry. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Anderson finds Jackson. Back to Anderson. Morant outside. Going inside. And then Morant rams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Kevon Looney. Porter comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Peyton in for Klay Thompson. And Bielitsa kicks to Curry. For the three. Warriors the rebound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Porter.
On that play, this is where Porter's length is such an asset, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Tillman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Drains the three-pointer. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry passes to Peyton. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Jones. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And we finished one half of basketball. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Memphis did not hesitate to set the pace. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Moving on to quarter number 2, the intensity escalated, but the margin remained the same as they finished the half still up by 7.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis. Looks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot.
Keeping his head up at all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Clock is at 3. A 3 from Morant. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 4. Curry finds Wiggins. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Count it, good. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
An advanced scorer with a lot of counter moves. Wiggins can adapt to what the defense is doing.
Grant shakes off the strong D and gives the bucket for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Morant with the steal. Here's Brooks. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Puts it up from 12, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wiggins has got 7.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Helton's checked in. Here's Melton. Pass to Bain. He kicks it to Clark. Curry against Morant. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
Curry's shot is good.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Morant against Curry. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Dishes to Curry. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Baseline try, and Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Curry. And it's Morant missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Curry, rebounded by Jackson.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Melton. They need this. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Kyle Anderson comes in for Melton. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Then for the Warriors, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson looking around. Over Porter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Iguodala dishes to Porter. Now Poole, 11 points in the game. Now here's Iguodala. Here's the pass to Poole. To the middle, goes up again, and it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
What an effort from Curry in the paint, not letting anything hold him back.
Here's Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses in close. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top, as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there at Porter. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. Curry with it. Back to Green. And Curry gets the assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Morant. Anderson dishes to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
No good on that one.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 5. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Kicks it to Morant. Brooks right side. 4 on the shot clock. No good that time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Curry on the wing. Brooks covering. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Craigslist fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Sharon Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Maine comes in for Jones. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins's message to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. He feeds it to Jackson. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Way from Curry for two. They get it again.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Morant against Curry. Here's Clark. That shot off, and Golden State will come the other way. To the inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. And here's Morant. Green with the block, and they recover it. Wiggins against Brooks. Morant bats for two. Pulled the shot a little in, but the bounce goes his way. 14 points for John Morant. Morant against Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
I love Curry's toughness, the work ethic. You can tell he cares.
Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Both free throws good from Poole. Here's Morant. Driving in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant. At the line for one.
That's good from Morant.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Jackson against Curry. Here he goes. Here's Wiggins. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Morant against Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.